Alright, hello everybody. This is Lost Gamer, which is GeoGuessr but for video game maps. If you don't know what GeoGuessr is, it basically drops you in a random spot on a map and you have to use your surroundings to find out where you're at. And Lost Gamer is a website which is just GeoGuessr for numerous video game maps like Genshin Impact and Elden Ring and things like that. Today we'll be doing the Genshin Impact one, but depending on how this video does, might go off and do other games because I've played GTA 5 and Fortnite and Skyrim. But just for today, I'll do the Genshin Impact guesser, and I'll link to the website in the description of this video so you can try it out for yourself too. This is updated to the newest version of Genshin Impact, so it has all of Natlan and stuff in there too, so it's pretty up to date. I'm gonna set the settings to no move because being able to move kind of defeats the whole purpose, because you can figure out where you are and from anywhere by like finding certain landmarks. And for this first video, I'll just do 20 rounds just for introduction. I'll do unlimited time just because not moving is already enough of a restriction. Let's get into it. Alright, already we're in the desert, which is not a good start. A lot of the desert areas look pretty familiar, but that big sandstorm is a pretty good landmark to base things off of. Let's see, it is to the northwest of us. So we're gonna be like in this area somewhere. Celestia's to the northeast. So we're like in this area somewhere still. There's the Wall of Samuel, which means we're actually pretty close to it. Actually, that's very interesting. You can end the Shrine of Depths is there too, but I don't remember exactly where those were all at. We are pretty close to that mountain there, but I can't see this temple here. Let's try going around like this area. I don't know, I don't think that's gonna be exact, but I know it's like in this area somewhere. Oh wow, I was way off. I was on the opposite side. Oh, it was these cliffs. I was mistaking these for the sandstorm area. Alright, desert again, 2 for 2. This one's a little bit better. I know this one's... Oh, well, we're right next to the giant pyramid here. But which side, though? Let's see, there's a tower over there. You can see part of this area from here. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna guess this corner here because you can kind of see. I can't see the water down there, but I think I might be wrong with that. I think it's that corner. Yeah, that was the other corner. I think, yeah, that's the same tower. It was just a different angle. Alright, hopefully this one isn't a desert because the desert is the hardest area. Oh, but we're a little bit clipping in here through here, but I can tell it's leeway. In fact, this is like right next to Chenyu Vale, it looks like. I don't know, this is definitely not near the village there. We can also see Dragon Spine to the right of us, which is interesting. Oh, Chenyu Vale is north, that's east. Which puts us at like this kind of area here. Oh, there's one of those abandoned houses over there. I wonder if this is... No, because this area, that abandoned house is like right here, right on the border. I don't think we're there. That's west, yeah. Say the clipping is actually working in our favor a little bit. I can see dragon spine and the statue there. The 7. It's hard to tell what angle I'm at here. Oh, you know, that is not Tenyu Vale. That is where Senha's story quest is. God, where is that at? That's directly north. That's east. I cannot for the life of me remember where her story quest took place at. I know it's somewhere near. Is this in his story quest area? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna put like. Because that's not even the right direction. North. I guess I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna put here. Screw it. Yeah, I was nowhere. What in the world? It was this area. I would have never guessed that in a million years. Alright, Sumeru, I think? Oh, we are behind a tree. Oh, this is an easy one. I think I immediately know where we're at, I think. Yeah, to the west is Statue of the 7 and these thingies, kind of. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. From this angle, we are somewhere around here in this flat area. Wow, apparently I'm really bad at this because I got the angle completely wrong. Alright, Inazuma, somewhere that has very recognizable areas. So we are in the shipwrecks area. There's that ship there to the west. So I think we are literally on this little plateau here because we're high up. But that doesn't look familiar. What? Oh yeah, those rocks are the same. So yeah, we're definitely like. We're next to the Shrine of Depths too. But I think we're like on this plateau or that one of the two. Never mind. I was pretty close though. I'm getting closer than usual. Alright, we are in a tree. In leeway again, underneath the Jade Chamber. That makes things. Oh wait, this way. The Jade Chamber is. Where is Jade Chamber now? I think it's like right above the forge there somewhere. And we're in. Oh, we're next to a domain. I do not remember what this one is though. Jade Chambers to the east? That's interesting. Which means we're probably like here. But I don't see that place anywhere. Some rock, some water down there. There's out of bounds area to the south. Oh, maybe we're like no, really weird like Borderlands area. Because you can see those mountains to the south out of bounds. There's water. Oh, okay, I figured it out. There's a big valley here. So that is looking south. Jade Chambers to the east. There's little huts here. So yeah, we must literally be like right on the edge of the map right here. never mind. Apparently I'm really bad at this. But I got the right area down. That's gonna remember exactly where the J chamber was floating at now. I don't remember if it changed locations once they rebuilt it in the story. Right, back in the desert again. This spot is kind of familiar. I know it's like high up about this area, because right over this cliff should be this temple. And we're pretty high up, but not all the way up. I think we're right here. I'm just gonna send it. I don't think that's gonna be exactly right, but oh wow, that's my closest one yet. Look at that. I just recognize like seeing it from that angle from there will look really familiar. All right, leeway again. Oh boy, this is a tough one. I have no idea where this is. Somewhere in the Leeway Mountains. But it looks like maybe like the Lumberpick Valley area, maybe? Has a bunch of those like narrow areas. Like, yeah, near the chasm somewhere. There's a bunch of ruins. Actually, I know, yeah, this is exactly in Lumberpick Valley. I think these are the ruins that I see right there to the east. I'm gonna... Actually, can I see like a doorway? No. I'm just gonna put it here. It is somewhere in Lumberpick Valley though. Yeah, I was in the right valley area. It's crazy how I recognize that. Like, of all the ruins. I don't know why, but I instantly recognize that. Alright, Sumeru again. This one's in the middle of a field somewhere. The tree is pretty far away. And the statue of the Seven is right in front of it, to the northeast. Which is interesting. I don't think we're in... Oh, maybe we are close to the... Well, actually, yeah, I think that's the top of that mountain there. Maybe right there, let's see. Let's be around there. No, the opposite side. Darn, I got that like general area though. I knew it was somewhere around that palace. Speaking of that palace. Actually, is this... This might be the Palace of Arkazarzare. Because that pavilion is where that one like story quest or hangout happens with Kale. Going to college. I think it's literally that. Or maybe, is it? I wish I could like turn the corner here because the other palace has the greenhouse. No, it's definitely this one because it has like the little pools of water. And it's on the right side. So it should be right there. Oh yeah, there we go. Most amount of points possible. That was as close as I could get. Oh, this is a very unforgettable one. Because this is where like one of the ley line things happen at. I think it's literally right there. Yep. That was a nice and easy one. Ooh, this is a newer area. Right next to the Jade Mouth. I think this is the back entrance to the wharf. Like this entrance here. We're on like the staircase. Like, yeah, on the second staircase there. There we go. That was like right on the spot. I'm starting to get the ball rolling now. I just needed to refamiliarize myself, I guess. Alright, Mondstadt. Is this our first Mondstadt one? I think so. Okay, there's the Carabian's Tower, I think. Should be... That's to the west, so we're like in these ruins, in these mountains up here somewhere. I think we're actually like... Well, we're in like the higher up parts of it, not the valley parts. I'm probably gonna put it like right around there. Okay, I was close. I should have seen that water puddle there. Right. This, while even moving, I think this is Inazuma. Oh yeah, Watasumi Island. Way down here. This should be... because the Statue of the Seven is in like a very strange spot, like up here somewhere. I can see that nearby. I think this is literally... yeah, there's the purple roof. We're literally like right here. Oh yeah. Watasumi Island, so it's like a pretty area. I recognize that pretty quickly. Oh, I can already tell it's gonna be a rough one. We're next to one of the smaller pyramids though, so that makes it a little bit easier. In fact, I think I'm literally like... boom, right there. Yeah, that was pretty close. It's because this area here was like... the map used to cut off here. So when they added the new part, this new map, all of this just became like barren, flat desert with nothing going on, so that's why I recognized it. I was like, oh, flat desert with like no foliage or anything? That has to be like an in-between area. The desert again, but this time the big pyramid's to the west. So we are like... God, and all this mess up here somewhere. Oh, that is... is that the hospital down there? It's to the north. So that's northwest. I think we are like right above the creeper boss dude. Like around there somewhere, but we're not fully in between the... maybe we're like on high up. Yeah, I think that's as close as I'm able to guess. Nah, it was Aru Village that we were looking at. That didn't even look familiar. I thought it was like old ruins. Alright, 4 more rounds. Hope I can redeem myself for like the first half. Or this is Shirari Island. One of these like offshoot islands. It's to the north. I think it's... I would say it's this island, but this island, this one's like really purple. Oh no, we're on like the actual mainland here. Like right next to this rock here. Oh yeah, that was pretty close. Thank God the map shows like different colors of grass and stuff, because I would have guessed that island. Alright, Mondstadt. The mountain is west. But I don't know if this is this Cape Oath or whatever it is? Because yeah, down over there's a big cliff. Yeah, Starsnats. And over there should be, even though I can't see it, that like... God, what bosses are the Electro? Cube? So I think, but the fact that we can't see it, I can barely see... God, I don't know, there's like a little bit of forest there. Maybe we're like, more like here. I can't see a path either. For a thing, I can't tell like how close to the cliff we are. I mean, we're pretty close. I'm gonna guess like here, even though, I don't know, we might be a little bit farther down the cliff. Yeah. Dang, that's right, we were right next to the Electro dude. I mean, I can't even see it around the cliff there. Alright, Sumeru. Alright, right next to Port Ormos. Easy peasy. I think this is actually like right where the teleport waypoint is. It's like right above in those trees somewhere, and then that path goes to those docks. That river goes there. Yeah, I think we're like right next to the teleport waypoint up there. Oops. Yeah. Oh yeah, we were like past the path, but that's fine. I was still pretty close. All right, last round. Let's see. Of course, it's a desert. Oh, we're in like the no man's land area. Like this area somewhere. Because that is like the part of like this like area they added when they did the Nestoy region. God. Okay, so at least surprisingly this is easy, even though like I've never even like walked over here. I think we're, yeah, right before the higher up section, so like there around. Oh yeah. It's hilarious how like the one area that has like nothing going on and nobody ever explores is the one that was like super recognizable. Okay, and there's a summary. It looks like I know Inazuma pretty well. I know Mondstadt pretty well. Liyue I could use some work on. And some of the desert areas, it's hard to get a certain angle on. I don't know if Natlan, okay, that's not fully updated. Because they haven't added a mountain yet. And I don't know if there's any locations in Natlan, because that was like the one, yeah, we didn't get Natlan or Fontaine areas. Which is the same, because I've like really fully explored both of those regions. But yeah, that was a good intro to it. Yeah, let me know if you liked the video and you want to see more of these GeoGuessr videos. They're pretty fun and easy to make. It's pretty cool to challenge myself on like where areas are, especially since I love exploring video game maps and all that. And I don't have to do Genshin Impact either. I could do like Skyrim and Elden Ring and things like that. Yeah, let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching.